That's what she said.
No, but it's funnier if it was, so there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe my mind's just dirty.
Is Karina coming?
Pretty sure she said she was not going to come. Or
Oh, okay.
late.
With that being said, very important, right? Is pretty much your best in slot. So please go get it, right? Please talk to Wood first, especially if you're that core raider rank. Let's get everyone those weapons. That's pretty much it for news. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes of why we're here tonight. Why we are in this raid. Let me split groups up.
Cauldron's down.
You might not pop your flask yet.
We're only down to 9 charges. That's good. People are using this thing.
People are stoked. They are ready to rock and roll all night and party every day.
2 charges. Uh-oh.
While I am doing this is a single target fight, and do make sure that if you have CC talents that are specifically roots, okay, we're looking for root talents, roots. So Clap City specifically you for mass entanglement is vital. One, two, three, four.
One more charge. Don't let it die. You should grab a flask if you haven't grabbed them.
I grabbed one.
Okay.
Did puzzle clap. All right, we're gonna go with this. 1, 3, 5. Left, 2, 4, 6 right. 1, 3, 5 left, 2, 4, 6 right.
Did you guys get a feast yet?
Oh yeah, let's get to feast in the middle. There's one charge left. Someone take it. Be that guy. Or it could be like that one game where everyone takes like a drink out of the same cup. Well, I'll take a sip of the flask. What is that game called? That drinking game? Who is Suicide Kings?
Vikings.
Well, that's not the one I'm thinking of, but
You're
what is it?
talking about King's Cup.
Yeah. King's King's Cup. That's the one.
That's a core memory you just unlocked.
1, 3, 5 left, 2, 4, 6 right. Get to your side. 1, 3, 5 left, 2, 4, 6 right. This is single target. Hero at the start. Specifically, we're looking for root mechanics. Root mechanics. So if you have a root, you need to get it on your hotbar and get ready to use it. Alright, we're going to quickly go over what this fight entails for heroic. Everyone has done this on norm. Seller, you've done it on normal at least, or LFR?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. So for T-Rex side, and T-Rex side is usually the side that gives people troubles on heroic. This is the side that we're going to have to get down. But everyone's going to stack, including the tank, on the marker. We're going to start skull and go clockwise. We're going to start on skull, go clockwise. The bomb should go towards the marker. When the bomb goes off, it is going to pretty much, it's going to do a knockback, okay? So it's very important, and this is what kills people. When the bomb goes off, it's going to knock you straight back. So if you are facing or more towards the beam side, it's very easy for you to get knocked into the beam. Do not do that. Be on the side of the bomb that will not knock you into the beam. I can't stress that enough. That will probably kill at least one person in this raid. Don't be that person. Position yourself correctly inside of the bomb soak. If you get the laser, just run it out, not towards the ape. You pretty much can just go clockwise. Since we're moving clockwise, you can move the beam clockwise and face it to the wall, okay? The further away you get it from the bomb soak, the better. And then the last mechanic is if you get orange circles, not if, you will. You need a spread. It's just like Mythic Bloodbound, second boss on Mythic. You just need to spread out with your big orange circles, but be kind of close to the wall, okay? You want to be close enough to stack back up so we can lure the bomb at the marker. So it's like a stack and spread, just like Mythic. On the ape side, the only difference outside of the stutter step is the ads. They fixate and they need rooted and CC'd. It's very picky on the CCs. Roots work. Mass entanglement works. Just throw whatever CC you have on it. It lasts 12 seconds. So we don't kill it. Just CC it. And then if you get caught and your bar fills up because you move too much, you stun everyone near you. So it's vital that you stutter step correctly. Don't just run. Stutter step. Watch your screen. Watch those circles. On the T-Rex side, when the bomb goes off and I say tank mechanic in 5, it's just like Queen Ansarek with rolling acid, except for it's rolling flames. So just get ready to dodge rolling flames on T-Rex side. Things are going to be called out. Watch your movement. Don't get laser beamed. Soak the bomb. Spread out with orange circle. Everyone is ready. Here we go.
What am I rooting?
It's going to be a volatile ad on the ape side.
5,
Perfect.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Start comes skull. Alright, bombs and lasers. Bombs, lasers, and stutter step all at once. Take that laser out left. Take that laser out left. Whoever gets it. Everyone else on the right side of this bomb. Images incoming. Next marker.
Probably.
Images. Next marker. That's why we need to get on the marker for bomb side. So, take that beam out. Get ready to spread bomb side.
Yes.
Spread out.
Revival.
Okay.
Next marker. Next marker.
I will.
Take the beam out. Get ready for a crash. Overall, really good job. Watch your circles. Help the healers. Watch the circles.
Gateway.
Pop a defensive. Let's get Utter up.
Darkness.
Get ready on those markers. Bombs and beams, bombs, beams, and stutter step.
Pain suppression.
Stutter step. Bombs and beams. Tank mechanic incoming.
Divine shield.
Images. Roots, CCs, roots and CCs on images. Bombs and beams, bombs and beams, bombs and beams. Stack. Take the beam out. Root those images. Stutter step, bombs and beams. Spread out for fireside. Spread out fireside. Bombs and beams. Bombs and beams. High is dead. It's a wipe. Let's wipe it up. Hey, Utter, what got you? You died in like the first 10 seconds of the fight.
Yeah, there were 6 of us standing on top of each other, so I got hit by everybody's, including mine. When we all moved at once. At 0 seconds, I died.
You got hit by everyone's what?
Thunder,
Electricity from-
Savlo.
On the ape side, do make sure to spread out so the stutter step is kind of more spread. It's really easy to want to start on that. Oh, yeah, let's start doing a soulstone and res from the healer. I released
We
as
had a
well,
soul
so.
stone.
Yeah, but people released. Myself included. So yeah, make sure on the ape side that you spread out. It's really easy to want to kind of just clump up at the, it's really easy to want to clump up where we pull, right? Because you're starting on that right side of the arena. But make sure you kind of run through them and spread out, so that way the blue circles are spread.
The folks that are in the evens group, make sure you stand near the markers as well. Like, we're a little out of practice from the guys who are there normally, but the bomb dropped in a couple of bad places.
Yep, the markers are guides. So, you know, if it's not perfect on the marker, that's okay. But let's try to get as close to the marker as possible. Because by the end, there's going to be a lot of fire on that side. There's some PI right there. PI assignments. Everyone is ready. My side, just start on Skull. Just, you know, he'll come. Make sure you're on the right side of the bomb when it goes off too, you know.
5,
Don't be... I think we
4,
did pretty good at that,
3,
but let's be perfect.
2, 1.
Alright, bombs, lasers, and stutter step.
Aura mastery. Divine shield.
Lasers. Take the laser out. Take the laser out. Get blown on the right. Nice job. Not. I mean, let's go next marker. Next marker. Images. Roots. Next marker. Nice job. Beams. You might be in front of the bomb. Take the beam out. You might be in front of the bomb. Well, be careful here. It's gonna. Don't get. Yeah. Get ready to get back onto the marker. Spread out. There we go. Take the beam out. Get knocked backwards. Watch your health, watch the circles. Watch those circles.
Darkness.
Bombs and beams and stutter step incoming. Go get to your right side, Utter. Stutter step. Beams. White. Go run to the other side and bring the bosses in the middle. Note release. No releasing.
So it looks like the third bomb comes out while we're spread.
Yeah, as long as we are stacked or spread out pretty close, it'll be all right.
Is anyone else lagging a lot? Cause like everyone was just running in place for me, so I don't know if I need to like reload.
I don't have any lag.
No, okay.
For the bombs on the on Florendo's side, Gaza. When the bombs are once the bombs are placed, whoever has the beam should go to the right, not the left. So we get knocked towards the left from the bomb, and everybody would already be placed for the next bomb, right?
I mean, you could take the beam left if you want. You could take it. I mean, as long as it's not facing the ape necessarily.
Well,
Because I mean, you could also just get knocked backwards by the bomb, technically.
well, so if you place your let's say let's say the bomb is you right now, right? If we all place ourselves on this side, and whoever has the beam goes this way, we all get knocked.
Well,
to the
they're going to
next
be
bomb.
running into fire, so that doesn't really work. Because
Yeah,
there's
they-
But
fire.
they don't have to
go
go
away.
far. I mean, like the person that has the beam can go like right here.
Yeah, but there's still fire, so it doesn't necessarily work.
Well, the fire is gonna be over here.
Ultimately, for the beam, I just want it out of the bomb area. I don't think it necessarily needs to go right. I actually prefer it go left, because it's easier and safer for the person with the laser.
Utter just left the group.
Yeah, he's having graphics issues.
Oh, shit.
He got whenever the star steps comes out, he's getting hit and dying because of his graphics. But we have 4 healers still, so we're okay.
If we don't do well on this attempt, I suggest we swap sides just to get more practice on the different boss. That seems like the transitions where we're really having an issue.
Ainsley coming back?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying. It keeps saying I've been disconnected.
Alright, let's do a pull.
Alright.
You're good. Ready to check for pull. When that red circle comes on, spread out, but keep it by the wall as close to you can as the marker without being in anyone else's circle. I know 135 did it really well, so let's do it really well again. And then I do agree, Hai, that we'll switch. Things are looking good though. I think we got the 50% or so on that first pull or something. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Bombs. Laser. Stutter step. Bomb. Laser. Stutter step. Here it comes. Bomb first. Laser next. Take it out. And stutter step. Take that laser out. Bomb people. You know, position yourself not to get knocked into the laser. You cannot get lasered. If you're the laser person, you can't get lasered. Next marker. Beams in 4. Stutter step in 4. Take beam out. Position yourself to not get knocked in. That's 2 people getting lasered by their own laser.
Revival.
Spread out. Get ready for next bomb. Laser incoming. Take the laser out. Get ready for a crash. I don't want to see anyone else getting in their own laser. You got plenty of time to move. Watch the circles. If you're dying here, it's because you're standing in circles. Bombs, laser, stutter step.
Light cocoon.
Stutter step, beam.
You gotta place those bombs on the right side, not all the way up. Fuck over there.
Images, get ready to root and CC.
Stack along the fence.
They are stunnable. Beams.
Beam
Beam suppression.
Alright, let's wipe. We got 6 dead.
Yeah, on the dragon side, we should all just be stacking on the tank, shouldn't we?
On the T-Rex?
Yeah.
On his left
Mostly.
shoulder, basically. Left
Like-
shoulder, left foot.
Yeah, loosely stacked. Don't not on top of each other, but loosely stacked.
The positioning is all about where the beam is, and you want to stand. Let's get the res. We got a res coming.
Yeah, if everybody just stacks on the tank and then, you know, the person with the beam is the only one that has to move. Like everybody else just stays where they are.
You have to drop, guys. Sorry, thanks.
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I was thinking on T-Rex side, if we could face the beam towards the area that we already lost, like where the fire is, so we
Yeah.
could all stand on the left side of the bomb, and it's like less scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if everybody's standing, you know, on the tank, you just take the beam a little bit to the right, and then, you know, you just pop back over left. It's quick and easy.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Like have the beam kind of in the circle, but just to the outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is there like a cleave mechanic that I'm not aware of?
No, that would work. As long as people are on the left side of the bomb.
So the evens group needs to know to go like stand along the fence, bait the bomb towards the fence, and then whenever the bomb drops, we're all standing on the tank. The beam moves to the right of the tank. Got it.
I mean, if everybody's just standing, you know, right here at the marker, then, you know, yeah, stay where you are, Howie. So the bomb drops right here on the marker. Then you can, you know, everybody else stays where they are. The beam just gets run right over here, and then when it locks on, the person just runs right back here, and then bomb goes off. Everybody moves here.
All right, guys. 246 left. 135 right. We're switching sides. Hi, I switched your group though. I want to see this group do the T-Rex mechanic real quick, and then I'll put you back in your normal group. If you're all right with that.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do make sure you don't get beamed by your own. The beam gets set, and then when it's set, it locks in, and you move out of the way. So I want to be very clear with our mechanic, because, you know, there was a lot of people talking, and it maybe got lost in translation. When you have the beam, you are going to move to the right side of the circle. If you do not have the beam, you move to the left side of the circle. When the beam is set, you move where everyone else is. I'm going to mark the tanks, and that will indicate pretty clearly where you need to be. Do you know that the color changes of the beam? It locks in, it gets darker. All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, bomb and stutter step incoming. All right, everyone on the left side, take beam. Nope, take the beam out. Stay on the right side of the bomb for this one, but we want the beam on the right, and we want to move to the left. Let's get ready for the next bomb.
Live cocoon.
The beam goes right, everyone moves left. Everyone's on the left, beam goes right. Beam goes right. When it's set, you get back left. Boom, just like that, every time. Get ready to spread. Spread over by the area that we need to be. And we do it again. Take beam right, everyone on the left.
Darkness.
And we go to the crash. Watch your feet. So you stand left in circle, beam goes right.
Oh.
Beam incoming. Stutter step. Bomb and beam. Spread out. Images incoming. Bomb and beam. Stuns, interrupts, roots. Watch your circles. Try to get up those low people. Let's go star.
Live cocoon.
Remember, you stand left, take beam right. Bomb left, you take beam right. And yes, beautifully done. Good job stutter stepping. Next marker. Left, take beam right. Alright, we're gonna wipe it here with 7 or 8 dead. Because we have a lot of people down right now. But groups 2, 4, 6. You guys had it down. Perfect with the bombs and the beams. I'm gonna switch back to my original group, and I think we're gonna down this pretty soon. I think you guys are all stars and killing it, though. To be honest with you guys, I'm pretty happy so far. All right, I'm just switching sides with Hai. 2, 4, 6 can stay left. 1, 3, 5 can go right. So Hai, you'll start with the T-Rex.
Wait. You said 1, 3, 5, right?
Same as last pull. Sorry. Yeah, well, same as last pull. Same as last pull. So it was 2, 4, 6 left, 1, 3, 5 right. Same as last pull. I think we're doing good. I'm happy with our progression so far.
Yeah, I appreciate us going a little bit longer on that one, even though we knew it was going to wipe eventually, just for the practice.
Yeah. Drac is in the right spot. Alright, everyone's looking like they're in the right spot. Wait. 1, 3, 5. Drac, you need to be over here. There we go. Alright, we are back in our original groups. So, Hai, your group did the bombs and lasers perfectly.
Now I just have to learn what they're doing.
You'll never get the beam, so always be to the left side of the bomb.
Heard. MW.
Alright, sorry, I was responding to someone. Right, check for pull. Hey, Hai, side 2, 4, 6. Do it just like that, alright? And then I'm gonna be watching our side now, but, you know, Hai will see what you guys are doing, and he'll get it too. But you guys did it perfectly. On my side, on the ape side, do make sure that you are CCing the ad, stuns, anyone it touches, not just the fixate, but anyone it touches will create the field and silence. Okay? You need to watch all of the ads. Don't let it touch you, even if it's not fixated on you. Okay?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, ape side spread out. Bombs, lasers, stutter step, incoming. Stutter step, laser.
Yes, it did.
Ooh, that's rough.
My game just crashed.
Bombs and lasers. Images. Stuns, interrupt, or stuns and roots. Do not get hit. Stuns. Bombs, beams, and stutter step. Stutter step. Get ready for a tank mechanic.
Fire
Bombs and
expands, so move
beams.
left a little bit.
Bombs and beams. Get ready for the next bomb and beam. Images. Stuns. Get ready for a crash. Excellent job. We lost 1 DC. Don't die, don't die, don't die here. It's your low health. Pop a health stone. Pop a defensive. Watch your circles. Watch those fire. Rolling fire. We are down 7. It's away.
Take down.
Alright guys, sorry, I was responding to someone. You good now, Davo?
Yeah, man.
Ainsley, no luck, huh?
She's not in Discord anymore.
Alright. Is Tom there? Or is he
He said he went
Offline.
offline.
Alright. Ray, check for pull. Make sure that we're stunning and... Just dropped my water bottle. Stunning those images. Make sure we're spread out. That way we're not getting hit. And with the T-Rex side, you know, spread out with the flame. With the circles, take beam right. Take bomb soak left. Everyone's ready. You need to watch your own health in that phase 2.
5, 4.
And literally just
3,
watch the screen, not
2,
your hotbar.
1.
The damage is way less important than you surviving. Spread out, ape side, bombs. Beams, stutter step. Do good stutter steps. Tank mechanic incoming, images in 5. Bombs in 5, images in 2. Get ready to stun and root. There they are. Beam. Stutter step. Spread out, T-Rex side. Tank mechanic. Bombs and beams. Last bomb and beam here.
Darkness.
Images. Stuns. Get ready for a crash. We're down 1, so far so good. Watch your health pot.
Revival.
Watch your screen
Gateway.
here. Your screen, not your hotbar. Be moving and grooving, moving and grooving, moving and grooving. T-Rex side, get ready to stack. On WoW, on square.
Pain suppression.
We can get Drac up. So take beam right. That beam, go ahead. Hey, beam, bomb side down. Bomb side down. Don't get bombed into the beam. Beams go right. Stack.
Pain suppression.
Stutter step in 5.
Paralysis.
Beam goes right. Everyone else left. Spread out. Bomb and beam incoming.
Divine shield.
Beam right. Everyone else left. And we got clash number 2. Watch your screen. Watch your screen. Watch your screen. Bomb and beam.
Along the fence.
Stutter step. We can wipe. Get beamed. Alright, we're at 40%. And we're 40 minutes in. It looks like we're just losing. It's 2 things, right? And once we get it down, we'll get it down. But I would say that this is twofold. It's A, some personal responsibility. You need to not freak out if you get the laser, right? Take laser right, go left. Take laser right, move left for the bomb. Obviously the images, we need to stun them. As soon as I say images in 5, get ready to stun. And root. And walk away from them a little bit, you know, so that way as soon as they pop, you don't get hit. It takes up a lot of space if they get hit, and it does a lot of damage. Don't get lasered by your own laser. And oh, we're losing people every single time on phase 2. Every time on phase 2. Make sure you have your health, your lock rocks. You save your defensive for that phase 2. Every phase 2, you should have your defensive. Look at where your defensive is and be like, that is going to be my baby right there on phase 2.
Can we set a path to run from side to side? So when they clash, can we run on the side that the entrance is so everybody is within range? Because I noticed some people are running behind and some people are running in front, and it spreads the rate
Gateway.
out. And you may be ranging the heals.
No, that's a good point. Let's all be on the entrance side when it comes to phase 2, so that way we're in range of all the healers. So if you want heals, the healers are going to be kind of in between these lock portals. Everyone's ready. Here we go. Let's
5,
focus. Focus
4,
on your
3,
mechanics. Images, beams, not dying in phase 2. Stutter steps. We're losing people to stutter steps too. Alright, beam incoming. Stutter step. Just make little circles. Bomb and beam. It should be 135 with me. Stutter step. Little
Darkness.
circles. Images spread incoming. Bomb and beams. Images. Stuns. Alright,
Revival.
charge 1. Be on the right side, so you're in range of the healers.
Gateway. Pain suppression.
Don't take that.
Oh,
Diamond. It's gonna be a wipe. I used my res on puzzles. We were not all on the right side either. It is 135.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It wasn't just you. But it is all Gucci. It is all Gucci. Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Grab the syrup. We've got ourselves a pen. War show's over, folks. Let's move on to the real fight.
I am having fun, guys. This is fun to me. I'm seeing the progress. I'm seeing we were all, adjusting. I think that phase 2, I don't know, maybe people sometimes it's easy to focus on like wiping, but if you focus on the positives, like during that phase 2 right there, that adjustment that Arshika made, or I think it was Arshika, to all be on the correct side or all on the same side, made everyone's health so much higher in phase 2. Did anyone else see that?
yeah.
Huge.
Gasm. Can I have a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
So after the second clash, when 246 goes back to the other side, this is just something I'm seeing so that we can conserve room space, because that's going to be our major issue after the second clash. Basically, what I'm seeing is we should go to star and then basically work the circle or the half circle back for our bombs. So after the second clash, it's star, circle, diamond, and then when you guys come back, it would be square, moon. You understand what I'm saying? Basically, it's an S turn.
I do, but I want to keep it the same. I'm not seeing the need to change it.
Then after the second clash, we should be going back to touching skull. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Once you get the first turn.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it the same, but I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna keep an eye on the fire. Gregor. We're getting caught in the fire, Sarah. 135. All right, get to your sides. I hear what you're saying, Nog. Now that I'm thinking about it. Bombs and beams. Little circles. Make sure you don't get stunned. Images in 3. Images. Bomb and beam. Images, bomb and beam. Stuns. Don't hit that ad. Don't hit that bad. Beams. Better step, little circles. Everyone's doing really good. Keep it up. Tank mechanic. Bomb and beam, bomb and beam. Last bomb and beam for T-Rex. Images on ape side. Stuns. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. Stuns. Roots. Help that mage out. Get over to the right side. Watch your feet.
Revival.
Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet. Diamond. Keep watching your feet here.
Pain suppression.
Take beam right. Stutter step incoming. Take beam right. Images, stuns.
Divine shield.
Stutter step incoming. Take beam right. Tank mechanic. Spread out.
Life
Last soak.
cocoon. Darkness.
Howie, you're gonna tank the T-Rex on skull.
Heard.
Flash number 2. Watch your feet. Get to the healing side. Get to the healing side. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Nothing is more important than watching your feet and helping the healers. Pop your defensive. Lock rocks.
Darkness.
Bombs and beams. Stutter step. Tank mechanic. Ads. Stuns.
Pain suppression.
Bomb and beam incoming. Stuns. Help your healers, help your everyone.
Divine shield.
Stuns, roots. Bomb and beam incoming. Stutter step, small circles. Spread out T-Rex side, if you're ready. Beam incoming.
I'm running out of room over here.
Stuns. We're gonna get ready for next clash. Get to the healing side, do some cleaving. Watch your health. Let's get Cellar up. Watch your feet. We're down a healer. gonna have to stoke over by Star. Okay. This will be a white, but it definitely was getting better. We need to switch some of the DPS from 135 to 246. So this needs to be after our third clash. That's it. As you can see, bomb-wise, I mean, the bombs were pretty good. You can see that the fire's pretty well on top of each other, but we're just pretty much out of room. So this, we can't have another clash. That's it.
Like, I think whenever the group that starts on Skull needs to be like right on the fence, and just try to stay as close to the fence as possible. We can get half the fire, past the fence. It'll save a lot of room in the end.
Yeah. Obviously, he is absolutely right. We need to, like, overlap, like a Venn diagram, our fire. But, still, the point remains that we really don't want another clash after that.
Heard, yeah.
Alright, but I gotta switch some of the DPS from Torque to Fernando.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
Something else that I noticed, those images, you don't have to get very close to them for them to explode.
Woodford, I switched you. And, Clap City, you guys switch sides.
That was our best pull, and it was a ninja pull, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
16%.
What?
I mean, Deviant said 16%.
24.
Okay.
They're two different percentages.
Yeah, both bosses. That's why we're
Nog, you're
switching DPS. There was one boss that was way higher than the other.
Nog, you're starting on the T-Rex. Alright, it is 1 in 3 T-Rex, or Ape 246 Monkey. Wait, what? 246 T-Rex. Same as last time. Get to your sides.
Please DPS from the fence side, not the butt side.
Let's get as close to the fence as possible on these stacks. Like, on the fence.
Double next other side.
Swigs, you're on the wrong side as well.
Yep,
Or
one
you-
second.
oh, sorry, you're in the middle. Looks like we're doing better in phase 2. Healers, if it looks like we need to start assigning healing cooldowns though, let me know and we could go over that.
Gateway.
Which side am I on?
T-Rex. Alright, we're gonna go like this. Ready, check for pull. Make sure you have your food buff. And a flask. Everyone should have a flask on.
Everybody does. Everybody on that list is like 2 minutes from losing their flask.
Oh, okay. Remember, run away from those images and meet, like,
5,
get away
4,
from them.
3, 2, 1.
Bombs and beams, stutter step. Small circles with your stutter step. Bomb, beam, stutter step. Looks good. Tank mechanic incoming. Images, get ready to stun. Roots and stuns. One just blew up in the middle because we got hit. No bueno. Bomb, beam, stutter step. When images come up, you gotta run away from them. Bombs and beams. Images.
That bomb is. This is a wipe.
Divine
No, it's
shield.
not. Get away.
Life cocoon.
Ah, shit.
Revival.
Tainted.
Alright, let's quickly wipe it. Just stand in circles.
The beam killed me, but other than that, if that happens again, I can solo soak that.
What
Soak
happened?
any mage.
Somebody placed a bomb in between those two other magma circles. So somebody's not following the tank. I did not notice who it was.
It was just a bad situation with the spread. Somebody got caught over there. It happens.
Yeah, the spread kind of makes it to where it's a little difficult. The ideal spread is, you know, be kind of along the fence or as close to the marker as possible. But, you know, that's a little bit of RNG from the thing, so it's totally cool. It's alright. I'm more concerned with the ads on the ape side. You need to get away from them when they spawn, alright? Please. Pretty please. We just don't want them to blow up because just like the bomb stay there, you know, that circle stays there, that electricity field. So you need to kind of get away from those ads when as soon as they pop up. Roots and stuns. We got this, guys. Positive attitude. Just, you know, focus on what you
5,
need to do
4,
and just execute.
3, 2, 1.
Spread out ape side. Bombs, beams, stutter step. Bombs, beams, stutter step. Small circles, beam incoming. Tank mechanic incoming, images in 7. Don't get hit by an image. Image incoming, bombs and beams. Images out right now. Bombs and beams. Beam incoming. Stutter step.
After this bomb is a spread.
Tank mechanic. Bombs and beams.
Darkness.
Images.
Pain suppression.
Brett, watch the circles, watch
Life
the
cocoon.
lava. Lock rocks if you need it.
Revival.
Square for T-Rex side. Get on square quick. Stutter step incoming, bombs. Remember, beam goes right. Soak it left. But you gotta move out the way. All good. Tank mechanic. Next bomb. Take beam right. Take beam. That beam has to go right. Spread out. We're gonna go
Divine
behind
shield.
diamond. Be res wow if we can.
Oh, that's.
Alright, we can wipe it. Stand in circles. But this is good. You guys see we're at 50% after 2 clashes. So we're right at that 4th clash, which is where we need to be.
Fire is 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Well done.
What killed you, Wow? Orgasm?
The tank mechanic. Nog, I saw that it was you, but you kind of took a little break there from all of the last hour. So when that beam, if it's on you, you need to move to the right side of the circle. And when the beam locks in, like it'll turn a different color and it won't move anymore. And when the beam locks in, you'll go back and rejoin the left side of the bomb.
I think I was on the wrong side at that point anyway.
Yeah, so just when the bomb goes, stay left, and if the beam's on you, go right and drop the beam off on that side and come back. You'll see it and you'll definitely get it. Fire looked better. I know that and guys, this is the kind of raid environment I want. Like I hit one of the images. I was stupid and I was young. I was a whole 10 minutes younger and I was dumb and I hit one of the images. Can you believe it?
That was
can't
me that
believe
hit
it.
the image.
I also hit an image
You need a new,
and it dropped
table?
right in the middle.
No,
Yeah, let's
you
get
need
a
a
feast.
I hit an image too, but I was just trying to be cool like Gasm.
Hey, Nog, do you have another feast? Or you want me to drop it?
Oh, yep, I got a feast.
We're gonna take our break in about 15 to 20 minutes, but we're still gonna get the feast.
You're not cool unless you hit an image.
Oh, Barry's on. She's in Discord.
Hello.
Hello.
We're saved.
Hey, Barry.
What's up, guys?
Yo, yo.
Let's get a summon stone.
Don't tell me what to do.
I was talking to Crusadus. I was I was demanding Crusadus. Barry, you're gonna start on the ape side, and just keep in mind, stutter step you already know, images, roots, and CCs. On the clash, be towards the entrance. That's where the healers will be. On the T-Rex side, which is the more important side, to be honest, mechanically, you're going to stack along the fence. You're gonna start with Hayi actually, so you can start on the T-Rex side. Nog, you're gonna start on the ape.
Don't confuse my little brain.
Barry, stack on the left side of the soak circle, and if you get the beam, drop it on the right side, and then rejoin the group on the left.
Okay, I will do my best.
So just if worst case, just be on the left side of the bomb.
Okay, just yell at me if I do it wrong.
All right, Hayi, you're gonna be watching her.
You'll do it right. Just watch everybody. You'll be fine. But I'll help you.
All right, get to your right side, right check for pull.
I'm gonna give you so much shit if you get it wrong.
I will cry. I already forgot what side I'm going on. What'd you say?
T-Rex side.
2 people didn't get the food. Swigs, Peach, before the table leaves. And,
I honestly thought we were.
Chasm and Evoke, you guys need to take your class.
I honestly thought we were doing the food after the break.
No, breaks in about 15-20.
We're always only going to have enough time for free food anyways, so it honestly
Always
doesn't,
take
like...
it. Top of the hour. Hourly refresh.
Here we go.
5, 4.
All right, guys,
3,
this is it. I'm
2,
feeling it.
1.
I'm feeling it good. I'm feeling good. Bombs, beams, and stutter steps. Remember, small, itty-bitty baby burst circles. Stutter step, bombs, and beams. Great job so far. Tank mechanic. Make sure that beam goes to the right side. Bombs and beams. Images. Stuns. We can't be getting hit from those images. Stutter step.
Spread.
Res Howie.
Images.
Res me. Do we know you having better reses on the?
I saw them. It went through.
I don't. I have a.
Revival.
You guys can wipe it. Stand in a circle. I noticed that the beam didn't go correct. And on the ape side, it was just a bunch of images got hit. You can kind of look over there right now. You can see 2 lightning puddles, which indicates 2 ads got hit.
Yeah, the first beam was not right, but it was far enough away to not yell.
Can a healer release
My SS
pretty please?
bugged out, it looks like.
Hey guys, like I said, I'm pretty so far happy. We've gotten to 30%, which means it's in the realm of like this is extremely doable for us. We just need to execute, right? The bomb and the beam mechanic, I think is everyone kind of understands it now. Drop the beam to the right. It's really important and it's honestly just with raiding in general, right? It's like not freaking out when something goes on you. Like if there's a mechanic on you, like the circle on Mugsy seems to be a big one that shoots us up a lot. Get to your sides. When a mechanic is on you, it's important just to know what to do and execute and not freak out about it. So, take a moment and breathe. And remember, when you're on the T-Rex side, what are the mechanics? It's just bomb, beam, and spread. That's it. Bomb, beam, spread. And then for the ape side, what do I need to do? Stutter, step, and ads. Stutter, step, and ads.
Duck, dive, and dodge.
And then obviously for the tanks, we need to make sure you got a tank mechanic for every single one of those tank busters, or you're gonna get smoked. Every stomp and every punch.
Every
stomp I take.
I ate my own food.
Here we go,
Now I have
gang.
one.
Let's really try not
5,
to get hit by these
4,
images on the ape
3,
side. That's the big thing that we're
2.
dying to. On the ape side. Bomb, beam, stutter step. Small little itty bitty baby circles.
Yeah, we're gonna die here.
I got stuck. I
Revival.
couldn't walk behind the bomb.
Bombs and beams. Images. Stuns. Don't get hit by the images. Get away from those images. Bombs and beams. And then spread right after the... Spread right after.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened on that tank buster.
You're too far from me, that's why I can't battle.
That's... We need to get high up, or it's
Blind
gonna be a white.
suppression.
It's so stoning me, not them.
Are you using a macro or are you actually targeting? I found the macro bugs out sometimes for B resin specifically.
Alright, stay in a circle. It's a wipe. We're gonna do one more, then we're gonna take our break.
Yo, Gazim. MW. Can I get in?
Yeah, you can get in.
Only an hour 22 late. Light work. Go ahead and shoot me an invite whenever you're ready. How, it says I'm already in a group. How am I already in a group? Try again.
Healers, how's the healing feeling? Do you feel like you need another healer, or you feel like if people were doing the mechanics correctly that it would be manageable?
Lost are we on?
Carnage. We got best attempt is like in the 30s.
Okay. 24.
If I catch summon, that'd be great, but I'm heading over.
Yeah, we'll get a summon.
So I'll go get my soul stone out of my spell book.
Can I get a repair mount? Pretty pleased with the cherry on the side, not the top. All right, all you rich folk.
I was waiting for that.
Which side do you want me to start at, Gazim?
You're gonna be starting on ape side.
Gotcha.
All right, get to your sides. We're gonna do this is one more, and then we're gonna take our break. Remember, guys, let's get those bombs in that gate and take that beam to the right of the circle. Take it as far right as you can, and then go back to your group. And then ape side, the stutter steps are looking pretty good. People aren't dying to that, but we are dropping ads. Remember, bomb side. Stand left, take beam right if it's on you. And then don't get beamed yourself. We're gonna go like this. Here we go. Small stutter step circles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bomb, beam. I want to see that beam go right and people go left. Stutter step. Tank mechanic. Bombs and beams, images. Bomb, beam, images. Stuns. Roots. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Bomb, beam. Stutter stat.
Spread after
Tank mechanic.
Revival. Life cocoon.
We are out of reses. We can't lose anyone else. Bomb and beam. Images. Stuns. Clash incoming. Get to the healing side, which is the front door. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Defensive. Personal defensives. Watch your feet. Those fires hurt. We're down a healer. It's a white for sure. We used our res on Tylenol. So definitely a white.
Blind.
We're gonna take our break. Our best attempt is in the 30% mark. We have an hour on this guy so far. So 1 hour, 30%. I mean, you be the judge. I think that's pretty good for me personally. I mean, 1 hour, 30%. I'm not going to complain too much.
Would 5 healers like be better for you?
I'm gonna
I
think
have
about it
many
and
lakitus
during
you
this break
like.
and see
Farewell,
what we can
friend
do.
of the Grummels.
You need me
Many
to swap them.
farewells.
Yeah, I'm debating. All right, DBM break 10 minutes, guys. Love you all. Mwah. If you have feedback or like things you're noticing, you can DM me. This is like if you have feedback of like what could we do better, let me know.
Karina.
Dude, I just pulled the greatest save out of my ass there. They wanted me to come to work.
And you said, nah.
I said I couldn't go, dude.
I actually broke my ankle like 30 seconds ago before you called.
Yeah, do you know how
Crazy.
unbelievably hard it is to tell people in the military no? Like, I had to do some hard convincing.
All you had to do is say, "Hey, you know, I've had a few drinks."
Yeah, well,
They can't legally have you come in.
yeah, the problem is when before you leave they say, have your phone on you and do not drink. It's very hard at that point to say that.
Oh yeah, if you're on call.
Yeah, I was on call, but yeah. I was like, dude, I can't go in. So we got it extended. All right.
Hey, so I had an idea, right? And
Mhm.
tell me if it's crazy. But right now the raid is like split dead even, right?
Yeah.
Well, this might not work because of the spread mechanic. But we have 5 healers, right? And so one group, the stronger healers, which is Tylenol and Drac, right? They're our stronger healers. They're taking on a lot of stress from having such a large group size. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Well, I was thinking, what if I put more of our top DPS in one side and cut that group down by, 4 people or so?
I think that there's some people that are like pulling sub 400k under the tanks that because our group got bigger since we started and we have been regressing. The damage has been getting like the passive damage has been getting just harder to survive. The further we've been going on.
At the moment, though, the damage is not what's holding us back. It's the mechanics.
I mean, we're on track.
I know, but
damage-wise.
Yes, but it's also it's a bigger raid size, so it's like we could go with the instead of getting more healers, right? To even that out, we could go with the healers that we have.
Well, we got Utter because he came back, so we're getting an extra healer.
Okay.
So he said we'll see if he doesn't die to stutter step. He died to stutter step instantly 2 times in a row, so we'll see. But what do you guys think about, let's say there's 18, 23, 25 people. What if we had like 10 on one side and 15 on the other with 3 healers?
It
Seems what?
It may be harder to replicate like on previous kills, so it'd be almost like building bad habits, right?
Why is that? I mean, it's just a few more people, right?
I guess so. And will that make it harder for like the circles?
That's the only mechanic that I can think of, but as long as people are spread out, right? That's my thought.
And
so by being spread out like that, though, the bomb risks getting somewhere you don't want it to be too, because it does target a target for the bomb before we restack.
But
and the blue circles too that we're running around with on the other side as well.
The thing is though is that it's putting a ton of stress on the 2 healers with such a big group size.
Yeah, that's why my suggestion was to cut it a little bit. But if we have Otter, that just seems like it will fix everything. If that's
It's gonna fix one group, but what about the other group who doesn't have that 3rd healer? You know what I mean? I'm thinking at least like 2 people. We gotta bring it. All right, I've got to move 2 people over, so I need the damage on both sides are pretty equal right now, but I need to move. Let's say 3 low DPS and trade it for 1 big DPS. So let's trade Lafreak, Rigor, and maybe Clap City? No. Maybe. No, we'll keep Clap City where it is. Evoke. No, I want a Hunter. Who's a lower Nog? And just get 1 big DPS like Woodford.
Woodford as a rogue is probably also though really good at like mitigating damage because feint and all that kind of stuff.
So we'll look at the groups now. What if it was 1 and 3 on one side and then 2, 4, 6 on the other? Because they have 3 healers. Right, they do, right? No. There. Now they have 3 healers. They're gonna have more circles, but they have more healers to compensate for the damage.
They have just 1 extra person, right?
They'll have 4.
Okay, I see you swapping the groups now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the left column is groups 1, 3, and 5. And then...
Oh, Woodford. Yeah. But, 2 healers. 2, 4, 6, 3 healers.
On group 1, 3, 5.
Yeah.
Which healers did you pick? Tylenol has to be one of them because she's definitely. Although Tylenol would be more
the top 2.
You should put. Yeah. I feel like Tylenol would do a better job healing a larger group.
You think so?
Yeah, because she's disciplined.
Healing done. Okay, let's go. Which Tylenol in the cellar?
I'd put Tylenol, Peach, and Uter together, and put Cellar and Drake on our side, or.
Yeah. Boom. This group right here.
Healing wise for Draco. Like I know Cellar Monk is better.
They're
for
killing
single
it, dude.
target, but. Okay.
Let's go with this group right here. All right, let's get back.
All right.
Three, 5 right. Groups have been changed a little bit. 1, 3, 5 right. 2, 4, 6 left.
Right.
Groups have been changed. Take a look at your group.
Looks like Devo, Sarah, and Nog are in the wrong side.
Elena and Puzzles, I switched to you guys.
Oh, military right. Sorry.
Military right.
All right. The bigger group 2, 4, 6 has 3 healers, but it also means that you need to watch your circles. Okay. You need to really spread out on the ape, and you really need to make sure that you spread on those circles. But keep in mind, with that T-Rex spread, you want to be kind of close to the next marker, so it's a balance, right? It's a balance game for the T-Rex side with a few more people. Okay? Be close to the marker, but still don't be in anyone else's circle. Like, as soon as your thing goes off, boom, back to the markers, back to the gate. Ready to check for pull. Let's progress tonight. Let's progress tonight, okay? Let's not regress. Let's get those ads and not touch them. Literally, stuns, roots. Instant stuns and roots. And don't touch them. And let's get the bomb. Left side is where you soak it. Right side, you take that beam. Everyone's ready.
Military right, everyone.
All right,
5,
chain gang.
4, 3, 2.
Bombs, beams, stutter step. Try to limit your stutter step space.
Ooh.
Mike. Tank mechanic in 5. Tank mechanic.
Or mastery.
Bombs and beams. Images. Stuns. We hit 2 ads right there. Not good. Spread out after the beam, after the bomb. Stutter step. Tank mechanic.
Guys,
Bombs
you
and
get me
beams.
Divine shield.
Flash. Get to the healing side.
Divine Shield.
Watch your feet. That's important.
Life Cocoon. Darkness. Revival.
Oh, we got a stack on T-Rex.
Stack on left side, take beam right. And then once that beam is set, get out. Stack up. Tank mechanic. Get to the gate. We want to be at the gate. Left. Take beam right.
Divine Shield.
Get ready to spread.
Protection.
Get ready to soak at the wall. Take beam right. Be on the left. Get over here. We want to get at 50% after this clash. Be on the entrance side of the door. If you guys look at the ape side right now, this is going to be a wipe. We're down 6. We're not going to hit the numbers. But as you look at the ape side before you die, look at all those blue fields of static. You can go stand in it, even. All 4 of those is from people getting hit by the ads.
They're pretty big, easy to see.
Alright, let's get that hot res. Each that res, it was really hot. It was a hot res.
I have many, many wares.
Clap here, Mike's hot.
Oh.
I really want us to focus when we're on the ape side, small stutter steps, and just the ads. The ads. I mean, don't be afraid to move. I know there's that movement mechanic. You know, don't get crazy with it, but still, you gotta move away from those ads. Alright, get to your sides. Hi, I switched our sides. You and me are switching. Get to your sides. Woodford, you're being real close to getting killed on that pole. You might wait a second before you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah. You're right.
You cut it close so often. Alright, here we go.
Real G.
He wants to top them charts. Here we go. The slap of death.
I think you just need better eye level.
5, 4, 3, 2.
On skull, on the
1.
grate. Bombs. Beams. Stutter step. Alright, everyone on the left side of this bomb, take the beam to the right. Beam right.
Or Mastery. Revival.
Next soak, next soak. Take beam right, stand left. Stutter step incoming. Images and spread right after this.
Darkness.
Spread out, kind of by the grate. Get kind of by the marker, but spread out some.
Divine Shield.
Watch those images. Alright. Soak spot. Left. Take beam right. Clash incoming. Get on the healing side. Watch your feet. Help the healers. The personal defensive.
Divine Shield.
Bombs and beams.
Life Cocoon. Darkness.
Stutter step. We need Drac up. Bombs and beams and images. Bomb, beam, image. Stuns. Stutter step. Anyone in range of Drac, please get him up. Stuns. Stuns. Roots. Clash 2, 50%. We're on track DPS wise. Watch your feet. We cannot lose anyone here.
Pain Suppression.
Watch your feet. We have 2 more clashes. We cannot lose anyone. We're gonna go over here at
Pain
circle.
Suppression.
At the grate. Left, beam right. Beam right. Next beam and bomb. Next beam and bomb. Stutter steps. Tank mechanic.
Revival. Divine Shield.
Soak it at the grate. We need to be at the grate. That was controllable. 20 seconds, we're gonna get Peach up. Spread. Images. Spread out. Be as close to the next grate as we can. Take beam out. Well,
Hey, I got this one.
you're gonna soak it. Get to the healing side. Get to your sides. Do this correctly. Bombs and beams. You really need to just take whatever space you can over there. Tank mechanic incoming. Stuns. Bombs and beams. Spread after that soak. Beams and beams. Stuns. Watch that beam ape
How we
side.
down?
Blind.
So if we had everyone up, this would be where he died. But this is a wipe without Hai up.
Pain suppression.
I will compliment you guys on one mechanic, very specifically the ads on the ape. We did a much better job of not getting hit. Let's get a hot res and let's get this guy down. Elena, do you understand the beam mechanic? You see what we're doing?
Not really. I'm also not really understanding the ads. Are we targeting them, or are we just trying to avoid them and stun them until what exactly?
Until
They go away in 12 seconds, so it's just avoiding them.
And you can't constantly run either, which is why we're CCing them, because if you hit 100 on that gauge, you get stunned for like 10 seconds, and you will die during that 10 seconds.
Yep, so just use your traps and stun, slow, whatever, on those ads and just don't get hit by them. And they fixate, right? And even if they're not fixated on you, you still don't want to touch them. They blow up on anyone. Now, as far as the bomb, to make it as simple as possible, if the bomb is on Skull, everyone get to your sides. We'll start there. If the bomb is on Skull, you're going to stand on Gasm, which is square. I'm square. You would stand on me. And if you get the laser, you'll move the laser to the right side of the bomb. And when it's set and it's no longer moving and it changes color, you'll come back and stand with the rest of the group.
And we want the laser to hit the bomb too, right?
No, it doesn't have to hit the bomb.
It can,
okay.
it can, so you don't have to run to
Yeah, you don't
what Gasm likes to call it, Timbuktu or whatever. You can
Yeah,
be like
I mean,
literally 10 feet away from us.
it doesn't have to hit the bomb, but if you just move it to the right side, as you know, and give the left side some the left side just needs enough space to stand inside the circle.
Attack power and stamina buff.
Everyone's ready. Then make sure when we get to phase 2, you get to the entrance. Okay? I saw some people dying that in phase 2, not by the entrance.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Get to the grate. Bombs, beams, and stutter step. Stoke left side of the bomb. Take beam to the right side of the bomb. Beam to the right, and then once it's set, get out. Perfect, just like that every time. Now we're gonna put it right next to it. So stack.
Aura mastery. Live cocoon.
We need to make sure we're all stacked. That was controllable. Beam to the right side. We move.
Spread.
Tank mechanic. Spread out.
Revival.
Get ready to soak. Left side. Take beam right.
Paralysis.
Don't die. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch those lava spawns. All right. Bombs and beams and stutter steps. Good job not getting hit by ads, Hai's group. Stutter step, bombs and beams.
Divine Shield.
Tank mechanic. Bombs, beams, images. Bombs, beams, images. Stun those images. Get away from them. Don't let them touch you. Spread out for T-Rex side. Tank mechanic.
Divine Shield. Protection. Divine
Bombs
Shield.
and beams. Last bomb and beam. Stuns. Don't let them touch you. We're losing people. We need to stop dying. Don't die here. We got 2 more clashes. Healing side. Healing. You really need to watch your feet here. If you get hit by orange, it causes a lot more fire. Let's go Star. Star, get over here. We gotta soak this one. Take that beam out, soak it, and then let's go Star. Tank mechanic incoming. Let's get to the grate. Bombs and beams, stutter steps. Left side. Take beam right. Spread out and adds.
Live Cocoon.
Try to be close to the grate. Take beam right. Yeah. Soak right.
Beam right through the middle. Watch.
Paralysis.
Hi, you're gonna have to go skull area, okay? Get to the healing side. We got 2 reses. Stay alive here. Stay alive and we'll res some people.
Yeah, Darkness.
Give me a bat. Oh, never mind.
Revival.
Let's get Drac. Stutter step.
Divine Shield.
Tank dead. Yep. Yep. DPS looked way better, guys. We were 2 clashes in, and we were 2 clashes in at 25%. Or 3, rather. We were on that clash and at 25%, so we probably would have not got another crash. And if we did, that would have been the kill. Ads are looking better on the ape side.
Come, shop, browse.
Ads are looking better on the ape side. I'm seeing a lot of successful beam and laser combos. We really need to be surviving those clashes and not losing people. So saving that personal and popping it is of utter importance. And whenever you get hit by one of those circles, it makes something bad happen. Like if you get hit by an orange circle, more lava gets spun, right? Spewed. More lava gets created. Rolling fire. It makes everything harder if you get hit by circles. Clap, clap, city, you ready?
Yeah, I just had to run back. The res didn't reach me.
Clap, clap, city, beach. We're at 20%. Things are looking good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs, beams, stutter step incoming. Soak left, beam right. Great job. Alright, get on square. Beam right, soak left. Beautifully overlapped. Spread out.
Divine Shield. Aura Mastery. Divine Shield.
Soak left, take beam right. Don't get beamed. Be on the healing side, watch your feet. Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Revival.
Defensives.
Darkness.
Bombs, beams, stutter step. Bombs, beams, stutter step. Tank mechanic incoming. Images, bombs, beams. Images,
Beam
bombs,
suppression.
beams. Let's not get hit. They didn't get hit. You guys don't get hit. Bombs, beams, stutter step in 3. Stutter step. Spread out. T-Rex team incoming. Tank mechanic incoming. Bombs and beams. Bombs and beams. Beautiful job so far. Duns. Get ready for crash 2. Get to the healing side. Personal defensive. Lock rocks. Watch that thunder in the middle.
Spell Reflection. Pain Suppression.
Survive, survive, survive.
Divine Shield.
Circle. Soak left, laser right. Nice recovery right there.
Life Cocoon.
Images incoming. Tank mechanic incoming. Bomb incoming. Bomb and beam. Left. Laser right. T-Rex
Aura
team
Mastery.
spread. Light tank mechanic incoming. Try to spread by where we want the bomb. Bombs and beams. left, beam right.
Divine Shield.
We play our cards right. This is our last crash. We need to survive here. Hai, you can just, you know, go where there's space. Survive, survive, personal
Divine
defenses,
Shield.
everything you can do to help
Spell
the healers.
Reflection.
Don't take that, Woodford.
Paint Suppression.
Now you can.
I think we need to slow down on T-Rex side. It's gonna die way faster than the gorilla.
Darkness.
Let's get him low at least. Stutter stat. Tank mechanic incoming. Images incoming. Bombs and beams. Stuns.
There's a patch in the middle of the
Stutter stat. T-Rex side spread.
How we down?
V-res if we, well, we can't. Good attempts, guys. We're gonna need to switch our DPS a little bit. That felt really good.
Me or Woodford on the
Protection.
other side.
I think this would have been fine. They would have died during the clash. I think the DPS shouldn't change anything. Unless we had a lot of people die on one side.
Well, what I'm saying is like, the T-Rex was like heavily like more DPS than the other.
I'm gonna switch, but not a lot. Let's get a res.
Yeah, I had a really unlucky roll.
On which side is Woodford? Is he on the same side I am? He is.
He's on gorilla side with me.
Oh yeah, so Woodford usually has a lot more damage than that, so that might be why you fell behind a little bit.
I died.
Dropping a feast.
Well, me and Woodford did die, so maybe it's okay.
I think.
Yeah, ultimately with us switching sides, right? It's less of a.
Yeah, I don't think we should change anything personally.
Yeah, no, we're not going to, because we're switching sides and we lost some DPS. So
eat the feast here. We're getting to the point where this can be a difference.
for some reason I can't whisper you back, Howie. It's weird.
He'll have to take you off ignore.
Ah. Get to your sides.
Are we saving the PIs, you know, after the start? Are we saving the PIs for the clash phase? Erg?
No.
That's where I pop all my cooldowns. I don't know if everybody else does the same, but maybe save the PIs for that.
Like, do you pop your cooldowns like Clash?
On Clash, I pop my cooldowns.
I just pop it off rip, and I have it up for Clash.
Yeah, and if we're not, like, do it at the start, and then the next one, save it for Clash. Like, don't do it, like, while we're on just one side. Do it when we're in the center.
Okay.
Let me put the portal. I don't know if anybody's using them, but I am.
Hey, maybe someone knows that and I just don't. So maybe someone can tell me. But I have LVUI and I'm seeing only groups 1 through 5. How do I see group 6?
Go to hit escape. Go to LVUI.
Uh-huh.
Go to unit frames.
Yep.
Group units.
Yep.
Raid 3. Enable.
Okay. It's enabled.
Raid 2 enable.
It's also enabled.
Raid 1 enable.
It's also enabled.
Do
Raid
raid 3.
Under raid
enables
3. Which one is it? Go to size and positions.
If we can't figure it out, it's fine.
It's under size and position. So raid 3.
Yeah.
Go straight down from raid 3. You'll see a tab that's called size and positions. And then you can up that number of groups. You can up it to 8 if you want.
It is at 8.
Maybe you need to do a reload. A slash reload? I don't know.
Oh well. Alright, I'll figure it out later.
I'll send you my profile after the raid, and then you can just have my profile. And get used to it.
Sorry for that little interruption.
Did everybody get the food? I didn't notice. Yes. Flasks, refresh flask.
Alright, we got it. This pool.
Alright guys, here we go. Focus up.
Rhapsody,
We were...
Swigs,
Oh shit, I'm gonna
Surge,
spare better
Gasm, Evoke.
Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get on the grate. Bombs, beams, stutter steps. Keep doing a great job with those ads. Beam right. Keep doing a great job with those ads, guys. We're doing good with them. Let's get in the spot. Tank mechanic. Left side, beam right side. Get ready to spread. Images. Tank mechanic incoming as well.
Live cocoon.
Let's get a spread, but kind of be where we want to be, right? Tank mechanic. Tank mechanic. Sorry, bombs and beams and stutter step.
Or mastery.
Moon will be free for you guys. Howie, moon is free. Watch your feet. Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Revival.
Moon is free for T-Rex side. That's where you want to go.
Oh, I didn't see that lava coming under his foot.
Let's use our res quick. Stutter step.
Darkness.
Tank mechanic incoming. Stuns. Bombs and beams. Stutter step incoming. Spread out after that stoke. Stutter steps. Tank mechanic.
Divine shield.
Ignore that beam.
Bombs and beams.
Darkness.
Last bomb and beam stuns. Flash 2.
Pain suppression.
Get to our side. Circle.
It
That-
would kick me.
We need to get to our positions right away on T-Rex side. To the grate. To the grate. Close to the fire. Close to the fire. Close to the fire. Soak left, beam right. And then spread. Tank mechanic.
Divine shield. Paralysis. Aura mastery.
Be on the healing side. Watch your feet. Woodford, you there? A lot of images have been hit on the ape side. Stutter step. Images. Guns. Get ready to spread on T-Rex side. Stutter steps.
Protection.
Take down.
Divine shield.
Alright. Let's wipe. 19, very close guys, 20%. We're right there. All right, get to your guys' sides. After this pull, I'm gonna start looking. So our real minimum was, I mean, 800K, right? That's kind of our goal, and you need to be at least getting close to that goal, if not over, but at least getting close to it as we're learning the mechanics. But you know, if you're, you know, down, if you're pretty low where it's just, you know, it doesn't make sense, you know, then, you know, I'm gonna have to start looking at that. But I don't want to get rid of anyone, obviously, especially because I think it's the mechanics mostly getting us, but it's also getting close to crunch time. We got to get this guy down, and our minimum was 800K to begin with, so we got to begin hitting that. So let's keep that in mind on this attempt, that we need to do mechanics, and they're important. They're more important than DPS, but we need to be hitting some, at least, you know, okay numbers. When you get to T-Rex side from the clash, you need to get to the grate. You can't stand there where it's in the center. You got to get to the grate. That's more important than attacking. Get to the grate.
Yeah, you had just rezzed me and I was running back.
5, 4.
And we
3,
gotta watch our feet
2,
the entire crash. No more deaths from circles. Alright, left side soak, right side beam. Stutter step incoming. Take that beam. We gotta be quicker with that beam, that was scary. Alright, get close to the fire. Let's position this next bomb
Divine
correctly.
Shield.
Tank mechanic just went off. We got bombs and beams and stutter step. Beam right side. Nope, nope. Beam can't go through middle. Spread out.
Aura Mastery. Life Cocoon.
Know what you need to do if you have the beam. If you were to get the beam and you don't know what you're doing, you need to ask. Right side. Our res is down. Watch your own health. You need defensives here. Get to the healing side. Watch your feet. Your eyes need to be on your character. Your eyes should be looking at your character.
Revival.
Keep going. Get to your sides. T-Rex side. Get that bomb where it needs to be. Bomb. Stutter step. Incoming.
Tank down.
We don't have a res, so it's we don't have a res for 2 minutes. It's a wipe.
Run to the fire. Step in the fire.
Yeah, that was my bad on Beam. I was StarCraft mode, and then all of a sudden went back to looking at my cow's ass.
Get to your sides.
Do you want another healer? You want to try it?
No, not at 9%, 10%. It's mechanics. We need to get the beams where they need to be. We need to, the ads. We either do good on ads or we get hit by ads like crazy. Swigs, are you there? Hey, Holly, when he does the tank mechanic on the T-Rex side, move up some out of the group. I don't know if you are or not.
Say that differently. What do you mean? Just
When
few
the
steps
T-Rex,
forward?
yeah, when the T-Rex does his step, his tank mechanic, just move up some. Because it shoots fire and it hits the group.
Okie doke.
Raise your pull.
Oh, hold on. Soulstone and I'm ready. Okay, go for it. if I was the only one.
I had a still in the cellar. Is Tylenol running in place for? Never mind.
What?
Tylenol was running in place on my screen, but I think she was just having.
No, I think that's just you because she's over here.
Well, no, it was a little bit ago. It was because you were delayed saying what.
Here we go, chain gang. Let's get this down, all right? Bombs and beams, we know what to do.
5,
Take the beam to the
4,
right. We cannot
3,
tunnel vision.
2, 1.
A lot of tunnel vision going on. Let's knock it off. So left, beam right.
Divine Shield.
And let's position that next bomb correctly. Images incoming. Stutter step incoming. Beam to the right.
Aura Mastery.
Spread out. Tank mechanics incoming. Soak 3. Soak left, beam right. Flash 1. Personal defensives. Watch your ass. Watch your circles. We're getting hit by fire waves like crazy.
Revival.
Everyone watch your circles. Get to where you need to be on the T-Rex side. Bombs, beam, stutter step. Images in 10. Tank mechanic incoming. Images, bombs and beams. Images, bombs, beams.
Life Cocoon.
Don't hit that image in melee. Don't hit that image. Spread on T-Rex side incoming. Stutter step. Bombs, beams, images. Bombs, beams, images. Beams. Images. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Clash 2. Doing good. Don't get hit by those images. Get to the healing side. Watch your fire circles. Those fire circles are killing us. Watch the blue too, but... T-Rex side, get ready to get over to the side. Circle.
Divine Shield.
Beam right. Tank mechanic in 3. Tank mechanic. Images. Next bomb incoming. Beam right. And then spread after this.
Divine Shield.
Tank mechanic incoming.
Darkness.
Spread. Bomb incoming. Clash 3.
Revival.
Personal defensives. Your sides.
We're all dead over here.
Take the beam. We're down a tank.
Live cocoon.
Hi, let's switch. You and I are gonna switch.
I'm back in now.
Thank you, Peach, with that res. It was beautifully done. I have never actually even seen a res like that.
Was it the hottest of the hottest?
Alright, get to your sides.
Invite? No.
Sorry, I was looking at something. Summon stones, get him in here quick. LBY, rate 3, size and position.
You want me starting on T-Rex, yes.
Yeah, you and I are just switching, so you'd be T-Rex.
I got the best deals anywhere.
What's the T-Rex stomp called?
Stomp, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I figured it out. I can see group 6 now. Alright, get to your sides. I couldn't tell if people from group 6 were dead, so I was always like, I hope they're alive. Now I can watch Utter, Gregor, and Nog.
Did you switch with Howie? Because you guys are in the wrong group. And Swigs, you're in the wrong side.
Yeah. Boom. Swigs, you come over to the other side. There we go. Did you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Let's do a good job on images, bombs, and beams. Bombs, beams,
5,
images.
4, 3, 2,
Keeping the tanks up.
1.
Bomb, beam, stutter step. Bomb, beam, stutter step. Stutter steps, bombs, and beams.
Adjust.
Tank mechanic.
Or mastery.
Next bomb, images. Stuns. Stutter steps incoming, bombs and beams. Stutter steps. Tank mechanic incoming. Next bomb and beam. Stuns. We had 2 ads get hit right there. Get to the healing side.
Divine Shield. Revival.
T-Rex side, get the square. Get the square. Stutter step, bombs and beams. Beam right. Tank mechanic in 5. Let's position this next bomb pretty good, guys. Let's position next bomb. Images, get ready. Images, get ready. Bomb, beam, stutter step. Beam right. Get ready to spread. Spread near the grates as close to you can to circle.
Protection.
Be res wow.
Beam suppression.
Flash 2. Healing side. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. No, this is a wipe. Beam the raid. Take the beam.
I do not have a target.
What's gonna be funny is when we get this, it's just gonna click the next like 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's kind of weird getting stuck here when we like queen or not queen, but oh, never mind.
Council.
I just gave up. I'm not gonna...
Yeah, I understood every word of it.
All right. We're gonna keep it. Here we go.
5.
We need to stop dying from avoidable
2,
damage, guys.
1.
Bombs, beams, stutter stat. Don't get hit from stutter stat. Tank mechanic
Divine
incoming.
shield,
Images
mastery.
incoming. Images, bombs and beams. Don't get hit by an image. Watch the one in melee. Bomb beam 2. Don't get hit from the one in melee. Stutter steps. Get ready to spread on T-Rex side.
Revival.
Bombs and beams, last one on that side. Images. Images. Stuns. Roots. Don't get hit. Crash in 3. Where? Bombs, beams.
Divine shield.
Laser right. Next bomb, get it in good positioning.
Life cocoon.
Beam right. Get ready to spread. Tank mechanic incoming. Get ready for a soak and beam. Beam right, soak left. T-Rex side, go back side. Ape side door. I want to spread out a little bit. It'll spread out these circles some. Stutter step, bombs and beams. Nice job on these ads, guys. No one has hit an ad yet. Tank mechanic. Bomb, beam, stutter step. Flash 3.
Gateway.
Watch the circles.
Revival.
We have 2 reses. I want to get strawberry and puzzles up if we can.
You only have 3 healers.
Strawberry.
Want me to decline it and let it go to a healer?
Peach, strawberry. Peach and strawberry. Soak. Take the beam out. Peach, you got the res? Next bomb. Take beam.
Pain suppression.
Good job with the beam. Get ready to spread. Let's try to go by skull.
Divine shield.
Watch your feet. Stay alive. Lock rocks.
Second pots.
Touch of death. Touch of
Watch your
death.
feet.
Life cocoon.
Stutter step. Stomp. Beam. We're gonna kill Torque and we're gonna go to Fernando. Kill Torque. Stuns. Spread out, T-Rex team. Stutter steps.
Spread.
Divine shield.
Take that beam out, soak the bomb, burn. Gonna be a race here.
Divine shield.
Avoid everything. He's still gonna beam.
Kill. Come on.
That's how you end it.
Let's go.
I could hear that crowd
Jesus.
from all
Loot
the
the
way
boss
out here.
for your
Just
crest.
don't let the fame go to your heads.
Oof.
Warrior, rogue, monk, evoker, token. Pass on everything, everybody.
Yeah, it is a pass on everything situation.
I'm out of breath.
Ha!
A lot of mail.
You and me both, man.
So while I was there dead, being able to watch what was going on, I noticed that there were
Pass
people.
on everything, not even greed. Seller.
Seller, sorry, it is a new loot system. It's a new loot system. I should have warned you beforehand, but it is a point-based system that's been getting a lot of good feedback and positivity, so. You need it on everything yet? Well, you couldn't need it on everything, but,
No, I won the other greed rolls, but he's got the wrists. One pair.
is he able to trade?
He should be, because it was
Oh.
transmog, but should be.
He gave it to me, so I'll just give it to you.
Alright, I'll do the token first, as I always do.
So, when I was watching, unfortunately I died in that one, but I was noticing that people were standing too close to the other boss and gaining stacks from both bosses. And then when they transitioned, there were people with like 20 stacks of that constant taking
I
damage.
imagine it would be from the ape side. Stid, I think I gave you the wrong thing.
Yes, most people from the ape side were standing too close to the
Did you?
T-Rex.
I think
gave
I
me
did.
the ring from the Mythic Plus earlier, I think.
We'll address that, Arshika. It's a good observation. Sorry, what's this thing called?
Strawberry and Woodford.
1 second.
I see Woodford at 40, so Woodford would get those. That's not it.
What do I?
It's called
What do?
Galvanic Graffiti Cuffs.
Thank you. All right, so what are we rolling on? Sorry, Warrior, Rogue, Monk, Evoker.
Yeah, looks like Woodford one. Unless Sarah rolled late, so I'm looking at what Sarah's points are.
Drac rolled as well.
Well, Drac will win for sure. He's got the highest points.
Yeah.
Unless Ainsley, but Ainsley's not here, I don't think.
No, Ainsley's not here.
Alright, so Draco gets him.
Congrats, Drake. I'm resetting your points. No one leave, please, so I can make sure you get your points. And then we're gonna have a little debrief.
Next piece.
You guys.
There are 2 of them. So the top 2 pieces. Or top 2.
2 of those?
Male bracers, yeah.
Alright, male bracers, so hunters and whatnot.
Yogasm.
Yeah.
You're on Blade Fist, right?
Yeah.
I just messaged you on my ult. I was gonna see if I can get an invite.
Yeah. You're
It's
a warrior?
Max. Yeah.
Looks like Elena and
Appreciate it.
Grigor.
Yeah. Anyone else? Male bracers? Going once? Going twice? Sold.
Alright, going for the offhand.
Elena and Gregor. I'm resetting your points. Gregor. Alright. Offhand. Anyone for this offhand? Anyone? Anyone else besides Swigs?
Looks like Swigs.
Going once, going twice. Sold.
And the trinket.
Trinket. Big red button.
Even if you don't have a point seller, you can still roll, by the way. I don't think any of these before. It wouldn't have mattered on the token because Draco had more points.
Seller, if you're interested in what the gear distribution looks like, there's a spreadsheet and you can see how many pieces people have won and the percent of loot that's dropped. It's pretty even amongst everyone, so don't feel like it's, you know.
It's in the announcement. And every time you get loot, points go back to 0 no matter how many points you have, so.
Anyone for the big red button? What a waste of a what a waste of a heroic trinket.
Does it say strength for everybody? Unleash your inner tempest to gain strength.
Yep.
And then, alright, If no one wants it, then roll if you want it.
Yeah, go roll for off spec, I guess.
All right. Now it'll go to roll.
Yep, looks like
All right.
Howie.
Yep, that's Howie on your 99. All right, no one leave for a second. I want to make sure you guys all get your end of raid points and your boss kill points. So, we got Erg's in here, Peach, Ainsley is not in here. Drac is in here. Tumq is not in here anymore.
Okay.
Karina is in here. Puzzles, Wood, Dianelli is in here. Nog.
Or it wasn't
Clap,
Woodward.
clap. Clap, clap, City Bish. Was there more gear?
Draco, no. Come to me if you have loot, please. So I don't have to run everybody.
Clap City,
I'm right
Swigs,
here.
Evoke. Gregor, Sarah. Barry is in here. Hai, Wow, Callista, Davo. Gator's not in here. Sloppy's not in here. Stid is. Utter Shock is in here. Tylenol, Arshika, MW, and Cellar Monk. Am I missing anyone?
Elena's not in range. Grigor.
Okay.
Offhand goes to Swigs.
Thursday, end of raid. If you're curious where you're going to end up next week on Tuesday, you can look at the spreadsheet because there's no more points to be given out this week. And the only way you're going to get points this week now is with guild contribution in that sign up sheet on the Guild Bank website. Some things that I just want to really hit on really quickly is this raid. I was extremely lenient on our DPS. Our group size is massive, but I was extremely lenient on our DPS because I really love. Oh yeah, let's take a screenshot. Because I love playing with everyone, and honestly, you can ask anyone. I'm a really nice guy, and I just really hate the idea of kicking anyone. Like I just hate it because we all want to be here, and I want to play with all you. It's the balance of 50% fun, 50% progression, and so asking people who want that 50% progression to hit that minimum number is a fair request. So moving forward, it's going to get a little more strict with the numbers. And it's not an insane number. I'm not asking for an insane, crazy number, but it's not fair to 19, 18, 17, 16, whatever amount of people are in here. It's not fair for necessarily for them to be doing massive numbers and then people to be doing numbers that are not even like the minimum that I'm asking for is not a crazy number. Like it's not elitist. It's not an elitist number. It is an average player number. And that is what I want to play with. I want to play with average people, uh, you know, average folks who, maybe aren't, elitist jerks or anything like that, but people who like the game, they, want to do okay, they want to do good, they want to progress, and, they'll hit that average number. So it'll get a little tougher. And the other thing too is mechanics. The tunnel visualing in this fight was really crazy. If you died multiple times to avoidable damage, standing in circles, getting hit by fire, like the really like I'm not talking about, like a laser beam. You got killed because someone put the laser beam in the wrong spot, but getting hit by fire, circles, and dying immediately on fights within the first 30, 45 seconds, that's just also going to be looked at. Because then it's also, once again, not fair to the 17, 18 other people who aren't dying in the first 30 seconds. Because literally, it's just becomes a very, all the bosses scale, right? With the numbers, and with our group so big, it means it's a large scale. And so not everyone needs to pull 50% of their, their full weight because we have some room to compensate because of the kind of guild we are. but it doesn't mean that you can literally be dead weight. You know what I mean? Like you can't be dead off the bat. That's not acceptable either. So as we progress, you know, it's not an elitist view. It's just the balance of progression and fun means that that progression is just as important as the fun piece. And that
Really
means
feels for a
playing,
friend of the
you know, to that, at least an average level of mistakes. You make a mistake once, you make a mistake twice, you make a mistake 3 times, that's totally fine. You make a mistake 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times in a row, you know, then it's no longer, you know, it's not really in the same category and scale. There's DPS channels, or there are class channels that I highly recommend people look at. There's tools. There's, you know, if you have questions about mechanics, or you think that there's something we can improve on mechanic wise, you know, then I'm your guy. If there's DPS issues, go to the class channel, or the, you know, Crusadus, or whoever is, you know, doing really well in your class. But just know, my point is, at the end of the day, that moving forward, it's just going to be, you know, if you thought today was really lenient, maybe next week is 10% less lenient on, you know, the mechanical and the DPS numbers. You know, nothing crazy, not a huge jump. I'm not going to be Hitler or whatever on you guys. That's not my goal, but, you know, it just, whatever my leniency was today, add 10% next week. All right, that's all I have. Make sure you get your 675 weapon from or Woodford.
What's the number? 800?
800k is kind of like our bare floor, but if we're learning a fight, then it's okay to be a little under as you're learning the mechanics, as long as you're improving, you know? If you're looking at parses, a green parse, you know, if you're in the gray, see if we can hit green. Green, you know, that at least, you know, 40% parse, 40% parse, you know, that's okay. It's
Is there a way that, and I'm not trying to be like combative or whatever, but can we do something a little more hard and fast? Because I know that I'm not hitting the DPS mark. So every raid, like every pool, I'm wondering, like, am I going to make it? Even if I do good and don't die, you know, I still don't know. So if that's a hard and fast rule, then I don't have to sit there on the fence every raid night.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. You know, you're curious, like, am I gonna get kicked? And the thing is with the hard and fast rules, it's really contextual based on are we doing well mechanically? Are we hitting in rage? Are we constantly wiping? Because then it becomes a comp question of our number of healers versus the number of DPS. Like, do we need to make that adjustment?
So where should we be? Like, what boss should we be on right now? How are we doing progression wise?
If you wanted my opinion on our progression, I would say my goal tonight was 3 out of 8. I was hoping to get Rick Reverb. So 2 bosses.
Okay.
Am I happy though? I will say, am I happy? I am happy. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, you know, we were able to get that second boss down on our last attempt, and we got to do it all together, and hopefully you guys feel good about that.
It took 30 pulls, so altogether it wasn't too bad.
See, that's the thing that I'm feeling like it's a little disheartening to go 8 out of 8 normal on Tuesday, and then like we get a progression boss down on Thursday, but I mean there's still all the gloom and doom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm sorry if you feel gloom and doom. That's not my intention. It's more.
Well, it's not just you though. So that's kind of what I'm talking about.
I hear you.
Yeah, you're
And
not
that's
wrong.
That's good feedback. Honestly, I don't want to end on such a negative note like I just did. So honestly, that's good feedback. I am very happy that we got 2 out of 8. I'm pretty stoked, and I don't want anyone to feel disheartened. So, you know, it's definitely not my intention. So, I'm gonna think about my delivery for next week. Um, so that's good feedback. I think the reason why I said what I did is because at the end of the day, there is a big discrepancy with our numbers and and mechanical, like, dying off the bat repeatedly, or really early in the fight, and things like that. I need to point out that the leniency was very high today, because there was a lot of people dying very early on in the fights, and the number discrepancy of like being by the tanks and stuff like that. It's just we're going to run into a problem in the future, and if I don't take care of it now, while the bosses are easier, things are gonna look really rough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
On a more positive note, though, we cleared normal on the first week, and we re-cleared it on the second week, so we're already ahead of last season. So everybody's doing pretty good all together.
Yeah, honestly, 30 pulls on a heroic boss isn't something to laugh at. I mean, when you look at a guild of our size, I mean, we were raiding with 25, 26 people, guys. I mean, that's a lot of people.
On top
And
of that, we're technically under geared for heroic. You know what I mean? Because this is, like he was saying, this is only like the second or third week, and I don't know. It feels like really good progress to me.
Yeah.
But I might be focusing on the wrong thing. I don't know.
No, you're right, dude. It is good progress, and 30 pulls is honestly, it's pretty good.
I mean, I think both things are true. Like, I get why it seems deflating, but it's also like we want to progress and get better together. So, I mean, just work with Crusadus. Work with other paladins. And if this is for anyone, really work with like people of your class. Like, a couple more optimizations bump it up a lot.
I don't really want to make everybody feel uncomfortable, but I'm disabled, and I'm doing the best I can with what I've got going on.
Honestly, Nog, like in reference to you, I thought you were doing just fine. Like in reference to you specifically, like I give you mechanical responsibilities, and you know that I have, because I trust you to do the mechanics. And while your DPS isn't up there with Stid, like not everyone is, right? And I think that you are hitting, on average, we talked about this before in an officer chat, for you specifically, you're hitting on average right there at our benchmark. So I think for you specifically, is there, room and for improvement number wise? Yes, but I think, and I told you this, and I truly mean it. I think for you specifically, that fear, I don't feel that fear of like, am I not doing enough? Am I not good enough to be with this guild and with this team? Because I can tell you that I don't want to raid, and I don't. I mean, yes, the friendship is important, and I want to raid with everyone. But I can also tell you, as a raider, I feel confident bringing you specifically in here, Nog. Like, your numbers are good enough for me, for this guild that I want to create, and you're hitting that 50% fun, 50% progression for me. So, I mean, I told you that at DM, and I hope you can hear the sincerity in my voice, that you don't need to go into raid feeling worried, because you're doing great, man. And I mean that.
Then I'm looking at the wrong thing, I guess, because like recount always has me.
Don't trust recount.
So that's what I'm doing wrong.
Honestly, yeah, recount's not very good.
Nug, you ended that fight at 766k according to me, and I reloaded my stuff at halfway through the thing. So like the last half of the fight, you were just barely below that 800k mark. That's for the end of the fight. That's really good.
Yeah, and to be clear, we're not asking to like hit the buttons faster or in a way that you're physically unable. It's like to me the game is all about knowledge. There could just be a few buttons you need to hit in a slightly different order or wait for other buttons to like come back and like all of a sudden you're doing 100k more DPS. It's little things like that that you can squeak out a lot of power just from a little bit more knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, like for the people that, if anybody is still here that's having trouble with DPS or anything like that, if you want to work on your DPS, there's a few of us that are running M pluses or mythics as often as possible, and any of you can just say, hey, I want to run some +2s, +3s. I need to work on my DPS. Like I haven't been comfortable with the way that Shadow works as for Voidweaver because it's completely different than anything I've used over the years. So I've been going into M pluses with the fucking my second monitor has my rotation on it so that I'm able to go, oh, I fucked that up, I'm gonna look over at this monitor and get back into the flow of things.
Right on.
Hey, I really want to I want you all to know, because there's so many people still in Discord, that I truly appreciate all of you, and it was so cool seeing two things for me. It was, when you think about it, the progression of people understanding the mechanics happening within 30 pulls. If you think back to our first pull of we'll take the beam left, right? We were the beam mechanic, we were going left, and people weren't really understanding. And then that transition, and it came from feedback. I don't know who, came from a feedback of someone, and Arshika, right? And we were able to pivot and adjust. And within 5 or 10 polls, right, everyone was understanding. And then another feedback came with like, we need to kind of fix our fire circles on the T-Rex side, right? And then within 5 polls, people were understanding or getting to the grate. And I mean, when you think about it,
there were a few
I
tries
think
too that we switched the groups around so that we could see both sides because everybody ultimately have to know both boss mechanics on this fight specifically too. So there was a learning curve.
I also wanted to point out on that mechanic, there was one pool where we were hugged up right against the fire, and so whoever had to take the laser over to the right hand side of the bomb, they would have to stand in fire.
I noticed that, and it seemed like the fire wasn't really killing people, because I saw Davo specifically just like bathing in it and not dying.
Yeah, it doesn't do much damage. Pop a personal, step over, drop your beam.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, there was some we were nut the butt for sure.
Yeah, it was messy, but it's a first night, doing it, so it's going to be messy, but it's going to get better as time goes on.
That's right. Does anyone? Go ahead, Putz. Go ahead.
The other thing I was going to say is don't get disheartened with this style of fight either, because we don't get very many fights throughout the history of raiding where it's essentially two separate raid fights going on at the same time. Because that's
no, I was gonna say, you bring up a great point, right? It's very split, and I wanted to ask a question for the people who weren't on my team. Did it feel like I was able to successfully raid lead for both sides, or did it feel like whoever was on my side, they were kind of on their own and doing the mechanics? Did it feel different when you're on my team versus not my side?
Okay, so
it felt like you were doing.
It was like slightly delayed, but other than that, it was pretty good.
Yeah, there was that.
Bomb adjustments were like awkward when you weren't on that side. That was about it.
Yeah, that's
But
the
it
only
was
thing. The
still
only thing
doable.
I would suggest with in that one is where you have similar to what some of the things that you and I did last season, where you have like that off call, like when we did Queen, how like when you and I split Group 1 and Group 2, I was calling the pools for Group 2 upstairs when we were tanking together.
Yeah.
That would be nice because like when we're transitioning over there, you are calling the initial bomb placement for the group that you're not there, but it would also be nice to hear that from, say, the tank going, "Hey, this is where I'm going."
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, shout out to Howie too for being off spec tanking progression night too.
Yeah, I don't mind speaking up. I just don't want to overtalk anything.
No, you're good. I was just kidding, dude.
Another thing that you have to consider tonight too is on a few attempts, people have disconnected mid-fight or we're having lag issues too. So that takes away some of our attempts as well, right? It slows down the progression when stuff that's out of our control.
Does anyone have? There's still so many people in Discord. That's crazy. Does anyone have feedback about the raid or the guild?
Like for DPS, I've played like all classes and like plus tens and stuff, like higher. I mean, anyone can come to me. I know all classes fairly well, except like Shadow Priest. I'm iffy on. So
Sounds like you need to go learn Shadow Priest.
Sounds like you just killed a boss.
I did just kill a boss, but like if you ever need like DPS help, I mean, I don't mind. It's more or less just knowledge of the fight, and then just slowly like putting in your keystrokes.
Anyone else have feedback on the guild or the raid that they want to discuss?
I do have a question for next week that might interest people. Are we still going normal next week in the hopes of clearing full and then pushing heroic and progging on Thursday, or do you feel like we're going to start off on heroic on Monday?
On Monday.
Sorry, Tuesday. I don't know why
I feel like
said
people still need here.
Yeah, there's a few of us that don't need anything out of normal, but the vast majority of people still need too much out of normal to skip it right away, I think.
Is it the last two bosses that people need stuff, or is it the whole raid? Because when we were going through loot, when we were going, well, yeah, but when we were going through loot this week, I mean, it might be people saving points for the end bosses too, mostly, but
yeah. We will probably have an adjustment for the Ospec, which will interest some people.
The way we handle Ospec, or?
Yeah, we're gonna handle Ospec differently to reduce point hoarding. It will help you if you're wanting to gear your Ospec. So more will come on that probably Tuesday on like what we're doing. But I'm thinking probably one more week of normal, and then that'll be the end of normal.
Yeah, so like everyone wants House of Cards and Jaster Diamond, but I think tier's the most important thing.
So remember when we started normal, we had set a minimum of 625, right?
Yeah.
The average in tonight's group was 640, which is 15 eye levels higher.
So we'll probably set the
23. How many were we? 23 people?
25 or so.
24. I think we were 24. That's pretty good. Like the gear has increased quite a bit. Now, of course, a lot of people went with eye level. Not everybody is like min-max their stats priority and stuff like that. So there's that to consider, but still, it's
the awkward part. Yeah,
I think
like,
eye level will always outweigh stats.
Nah, not
until
for
like you
tier
get to
and
a certain
trinkets.
point. Yeah. For tier, no, and trinkets, no. But I think like every other piece, you just go eye level.
I'd be curious to see who has their 4-piece already. How many?
I don't. But like I could get 4-piece, but I want the hero track before I convert because it just seems like a waste to me. Because I'm already running like 8s and 9s. There's just no point.
So I will say too, you know, in right now, right, it probably feels. I was thinking about what Nog said, and it probably feels a little more heavy-handed, right? the last 2 weeks, and probably, you know, moving forward, it's gonna feel a little more heavy-handed compared to what season 1 was. But a lot of season 1 was farm, right? And we haven't really been on progression very, you know, for a while. So we're used to trivia and the Family Feud and the more a little bit of laid back because we would farm bosses 1 through 7, or even bosses 1 through 8, and then go on Mythic. So we would have a long period of chill vibes. And we're gonna get back to that, right? As we get these heroic bosses on farm or even on normal next week, we'll probably do the intros because let's be honest, right? I think we one-shot pretty much every boss. So next Tuesday we'll probably get that chill vibe of going through intros, trivia. We'll, you know, be making a return, stuff like that. And then as the heroic bosses go down, that chill vibe will return.